So as much as possible, look for those that can pay, or look for those that have that can afford what you are selling. Okay. Somebody might have a need. He might actually want a new house, right? But the new house that he wants it in K2. But the new house that you have for sale is in Banana Island, right? So he might have a need, but might not have the means to pay, right? He might have the means to pay, but might not be willing to pay. So the person must agree, must have all these three things before the person becomes your customer. So where do they hang out, right? They probably hang out on maybe Instagram, for example, right? People seem to sell a lot of things on Instagram. Cool. So if they're on Instagram, what pages do they visit on Instagram? What pages do they spend their time? Are they on Bella Ninja? Are they on Instablog? Understand, two different audiences. Bella Ninja has a different look kind of audience. Instablog, a different look. Linda Cage's blog, probably like a mix of both. Right. So you need to understand these little things. It will determine how you decide to go about this. But let me say this before I go far. Whatever you are doing, social media is about strategy, right? So whatever you are doing online, understand that there is an end game. So work from your end game backwards. What do you want to achieve? All right, sales. Good. So if you want to achieve sales, where do you meet those people? How much do you want to make from those sales? So you need to have all those things outlined. Then work backwards to the beginning. What is the first thing you need to do to have everything in place? All right. Everything rises and falls on strategy. John Maxwell says everything rises and falls on leadership. I'm giving you a new law now. Everything rises and falls on strategy. Right? If you are clear on your strategy, you break it down into bits. You have tactics that you're going to deal with along the line. You will get to your goal. Right? That's what my program it's called: Social Media Strategies, Weapons, and Tactics. So you have strategies, you have weapons, that's the tools that you're using, and the tactics to get you that result. All right. So you have to be clear on the objective. All right. Break down the plan into bits and work at it. All right. Okay. Now, every step of the customer's journey, before when the customer meets you to when the customer buys, there is something called the customer journey, right? There is like a funnel thing. All right. 10 people hear about you today. 5 decide to give you their email addresses. 2 out of that 5 now decide to buy. So you spoke to 10 people. 5 decided to take advantage of it. Right? 2 actually took the advantage. 5 decided, oh yeah, we'll do it, but they didn't take any action, right? 2 actually took the action. So it meant that your work started by bringing in 10 people, but only 2, right, finally took the action, right? So you now think that, okay, maybe if you try to pull in more people, you probably increase the number of people that finally take an action, right? It's clear. You can increase finally people that probably take an action. Why? By increasing the number of people coming in. That's what social media does for you. Social media is the platform that brings in that traffic, right? So, but when the traffic comes, when people start engaging with your content, right, you must make sure you do 2 things: collect email addresses and phone numbers, right? Now, email addresses and phone numbers so that you can get in touch with them, even if Facebook decides to pack their load and go. How many of you have been logged out of Instagram? As in, you just woke up one morning and Instagram says, hey, you did something on our platform, we are taking down your account. So what happens when you lose your account? Right? The first thing you need to do is, the minute you get a customer, the minute you get anybody saying how far, what's up, you must ask for their phone number and email address. Now, you can market to them on a different platform like WhatsApp with the phone number. You can market to them on a different platform like email marketing with those emails. All right. So you're talking to them on Facebook, you're talking to them on WhatsApp, you're talking to them by SMS, you're talking to them by email. So they're hearing from you all the time. It improves your chances of conversion. The more people hear you, the greater your ability to convert them, the greater your ability to sell to them. Do you understand?